If he calls me good boy during sex, it's a good idea to get out of there. If he cheats and steals your ticket, revenge is best served with a live sex call. How to spell pleasure with your tongue. Doesn't matter. She doesn't care. On Advice, Unfiltered, episode 37. Ba-da-da-da. What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered, episode 37. Woo!
All right.
Welcome, guys. Hello.
I'm excited.
Totally excited.
All right. Well, now it's a new intro. So if you are joining us live and you are on TikTok or you see a green screen, don't get me wrong, you're going to get the live experience. But you are not going to get the same live experience unless you go to YouTube or Facebook and see the actual show
itself.
Yes.
You'll see it's actually behind us. You'll see a lot of cool graphics. You'll see a better version of me and Tony.
Yeah. And then and then we can see the comments on the screen. So if you guys want, obviously Paula, hi, we could clearly
We are everywhere. That's true. We are live. We are live everywhere. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. We are here in your face.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, the goal is, as we're making this shift, so a couple things that are interesting for us. First off, we are shifting into StreamYard. So while we continue to join us live on TikTok and Instagram, all that stuff is great. We are going to be shifting completely to YouTube and Facebook and going to this better live version. So in the next week or two, you got to make the transition with us because we're turning into a show.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
This is more than just a podcast. This is a show.
So now that we saw officially today that Netflix struck a deal with Spotify.
I saw that. You sent me a thing. Was it in the New Yorker?
Yeah, it was the New York Times.
New York Times.
So they're looking for shows. So it's going to be really important that we show them what a show.
That we are a show.
That we're a show.
That we can have an audience.
We could be on every day.
We could be on every day and have an audience every day.
Every day.
And answer your questions.
Yes.
Every day.
It's awesome. So, all right. So, as always, welcome to episode 37 of Advice Unfiltered. First off, he's been on the road. He's been traveling. He's worldwide. He is the owner of the shared universe. He is Ming. What's going on, Ming?
Woo! What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome you back, bro.
Oh, right.
Yeah, welcome you back.
You know what's really good about this really quick? Well, hold on. I'm going to do the intro, and I'm going to bring it up. And then, as always, our Gen Z fact checker in the house, our newly minted driver, looking sharp as always. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing all right. You
hanging in there?
How's driving going, bro?
It's going great.
Yeah.
I already got to bring the car back because the taillight's out. So
that's okay.
Which
Good.
is fine.
Hey, listen, I've seen half these people driving around here with no taillights.
No, I can't.
Drives me nuts, bro.
Well, I don't want to get pulled over for that stuff.
Nah, dude, no, it drives me nuts.
So we'll take it back tomorrow and get that done. But by the way, couldn't say it at the house because I didn't want to say it in front of the wife. He's got a nickname for the car already.
No.
What's the nickname?
It's the Coochie Cooper.
Coochie Cooper. I love that.
Coochie Cooper.
Love that. Very cool.
So he bought a Mini Cooper. All his friends are over. Everyone's hanging out in a Mini Cooper, right? Which is fantastic. And out of nowhere, he's like, I already got a nickname for the car. I was like, oh, what is he? He's like, it's the Coochie Cooper.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that.
But what I really appreciate about this right now, guys, is in all honesty, okay. I'm gonna side with you on this. You know how we're the same, but we're different. Chris is speaking every day into the universe that we're gonna win tomorrow. I take this as a sign that in the studio is everyone who's listed as a winner. So if we win, the four of us are actually getting awards.
We're gonna win tomorrow.
By the way, I didn't know.
Listen, we before we even get into the whole voting thing, we forgot somebody.
No, Avery.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying listed on that sheet.
Yes.
Was like so it's weird. It's funny that like maybe it's an omen that we're all here. By the way, did not know until I read this morning. There's an awards dinner.
Where?
In New York City.
Is there?
Yes.
Are we going?
Hell yeah, we're gonna go if we win.
If we win, I want to go.
November.
Listen, we won. We're winning.
So
Tony didn't think we won. I think we won.
I don't say we didn't win. I'm trying to.
He did.
I think we came in second. We'll say
we won.
First off, I can't. It will be so hard. It'll be so hard for me.
And listen, I already promised Tony if we won, he's gonna eat a whole fucking full pizza on this show. A whole pizza. Because this guy hasn't had a carb in like 3 months.
I will crush the whole thing.
He's gonna eat a whole pizza while I sit here and talk and entertain you. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, the best is when you're on. Are you allowed to say what you were doing now?
What?
On set?
No.
Okay. So
I can just say I was doing a movie.
Okay.
That's all.
So
but I can't say what movie or anything I was doing. You know, what do you mean? I can't talk about anything specific.
Yeah. So the funny thing is being on set was interesting because, I showed up and, it's just rallying the vote. And it was really funny. People.
I was rallying the vote. Yeah. So I was on a movie set with like 300 people. I can talk about that. I was on a movie set with like 300 people at extras. And I went around to everybody. I was getting everybody the vote.
Well, the funny thing is that people like message, like I was reading it and people are like, yo, what the fuck? Where's Chris? And I'm like, I promise you, I didn't just jump on air just because. I'm like, the man's on a movie set. So,
yeah, no, it was fun, man. It was a really good time. Hold on. I'm going to give a shout out to Avery real quick before we get into all this.
Yeah, you got to.
Shout out to Gen Alpha, right? Alpha?
Gen Alpha.
Shout out to my son. If you're watching right now, I love you, bud. I'm glad you made it. Listen, he made the right decision. This kid's so smart. 11 years old. He had a choice. He could have came and sat here while we did the podcast, hung out for a little bit. But he made the choice to stay home and go to bed early because he's at school. And I can't tell you how much I respect that at his age for making the right decision because I know how much he loves being here. So I'm proud of you, kid. Proud of you for making the right decision. It was the right decision. Shows you're growing up to be a good man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, now, school's important.
School's important. Heck yeah, man.
You said now. I thought you were going to follow up with it. But no, look, the reality of it is that you came to me, he's like, hey, man, I got to get my learn on. So
yeah, I appreciate him, man. I appreciate him a lot.
Yeah, so shout out to Gen Alpha, who's always out there. He's always in our hearts. He's always a part of the show.
Kid. Yeah, I love that kid.
He was the best this week.
But yeah, back to the voting thing.
Yeah.
So I was on a movie set, and it was cool. I got to say this, man, that was really cool about it is everybody knew who I was on that movie set, which was wild. It was pretty crazy. But then everybody also knew who the podcast was. So it just shows we're making moves, man. And back to the voting thing. Like, listen, I said this before, and I'll say it again 100 times. We won. In my mind, we won. Because literally, if you guys think about this voting, I want you to be honest about this. We were a week behind.
Yeah.
We didn't even know the voting was going on. Everybody else was voted a week ahead of us.
Yep.
We were a week behind, and we made a couple posts about it. And in one day,
I started killing it.
literally 24 hours, we went to first place. And not only did we go to first place because of all of you, but we stayed there the whole time. Never dropped down. We stayed at first the whole time. We tied. There at the end, it was at a tie. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm optimistic. I really, truly believe, we won either way. Because, you guys proved we have a community that rallies together when it's time ready to go. You know what I mean?
I couldn't be more proud of the fact that as our show, I mean, I can't say this enough. How proud I am of the community, how excited I am because our community is lumped in there with the Obamas and the Kelseys and the Conan O'Briens.
Well, the girl that was time with us, you said she had 159,000 views on one.
She had,
and she's been doing it for like 5 years. You know what I mean?
Award-winning Emmy journalist. She had Naomi Watts on. She had Bobby Brown, who owns the makeup empire. She had all these major. She's a well-known person.
Yeah.
And to see that. And by the way, this is the bigger thing. But bless you. This is the bigger thing. Every one of those shows is backed by a media company or a production house, except for us. So that means that Warner Brothers and Wave Media and all these companies that were pushing out advertisements and cutting stuff and doing all these things, me, Chris, Tyler, Avery, shout out Isaiah too, Ming and Christian. That was that's the the Advice Unfiltered house.
Yes.
So we couldn't be more proud. We find out tomorrow. I will say, look, we're finalists, which is great. I think it's awesome. And then there's other awards I didn't realize. Depending on how well your community did, you can win gold medals. There's all kinds of stuff I saw.
Oh yeah.
I finally saw the emails that you were asking about.
I told you we were getting emails. I didn't know what the hell they were.
Yeah. So all those things are great. But as always, we just want to say thank you. Whatever happens, happens.
Yes. Whatever happens, we're gonna win.
We're going to win.
And listen, if not, I'm saying this right now. I'm putting this out there to the universe. If we didn't win, damn right we're going to win fucking next year.
Oh.
Damn right. You know what I mean? Next year, like literally, we had 36 episodes in, 36 weeks we've been doing this with a green screen behind us and a small little freaking crew, man. And, we made it to number one there for a week. So, again, next year, if we don't, we're winning it. Listen, we're going to win it 2 years in a row. Watch.
I like it.
Watch.
And Kathy voted 4 times. Shout out. We got people got our back.
I love that. I love that.
Yes, we're winners either way. Well,
Yes.
we're all, by the way, I say it again. We thank you guys because you're the ones who voted.
Yes.
It's a listener award. So, and it's the biggest award in podcasts. So,
Yeah, no, freaking, you know what I mean? I'm in.
And if we win, I guess we're eating
What?
pizza in gray sweatpants with no shirts on for
I didn't
episode
say
38.
any of that. I didn't say any of that.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
Tony's eating a full pan of pizza. That's what I said.
I will. But,
Tony will.
So,
Keep my shirt on.
all right. So let's find out. We will find out in the news if we're podcast of the year for self-help and self-improvement. So that's tomorrow. Shout out to everyone who voted. We'll let you know. Of course you'll know because if we win, I'll probably.
If we won, we will go live tomorrow. Me and
Oh.
Tony. I'll make sure we stop by his house or he'll stop by
Yeah,
mine.
we're-
And we'll do a little, hey, we fucking won show.
Yes.
All right, and we'll do a little one because the next Tuesday we're gonna do a big one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be off the chain.
No, we do actually do it Sunday too. If you can be at the,
Yeah. So
Pickleball,
so lots of great things going on. Obviously, you're like all. I mean, I can't even keep track of you anymore.
Who, me?
Yeah, between Cameo, Superstar, and then movie sets, and then shows going on.
Nah, there's so much going on, man. Nah, if you can, I got so much going on. I just turned down a show.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I had to. Freaking, it wasn't feasible right now. Especially
Right
'cause-
decision, by the way.
Yeah. Especially because me having Avery and everything else right now, like he comes first. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of great opportunities happening right now, man. Like things are happening, and I knew they would, right? I knew they would. I'm jumping on most of them, and hopefully taking all of us to the next level of entertainment and everything else, man. Like, yeah, no, I'm excited. Dude. There's talks with another podcast. So we go out to LA. We might go out to
That
LA
is-
and be on another podcast, a guest.
That will be like we have a lot of home runs that I think are really going to come to fruition in the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to Linnell. Linnell, we're talking with her people. She'll be on the show soon.
Yep.
We're getting ready to move to a new podcast.
The studio is painted,
do it.
furniture's in.
Yeah,
like,
we got. I
it's
saw
coming.
it. The new studio's coming, so hopefully by the end of the month we'll be in a new studio.
Yes.
And then on top of that too, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish commented on my post and said hi. So that was cool of her.
Oh my God! First
you know
of
what
all,
I mean? Freaking-
so I can clip this. Tiffany, you are unbelievably talented, unbelievably hilarious. Love all your movies. Love your stand up. I know. I love comedy. Like that's my. You know how I feel about comedians. When you said it, like she commented on a post.
Yeah, that was cool. It was really
so
cool, man.
excited.
I couldn't believe she commented on one of my posts and then started following me. I was pretty honored, man. Me and her have a lot in common. We both lived out of our car. There's always that one clip, if you get her in between two ferns.
Oh, it's the best.
And Zach Galifianakis is like, how's it like living in your car? Is it as great as it sounds? No, it's not as great as it sounds. No, but me and her have a lot in common. I live out of my car too. So, no, I think it'd be cool to have her on, man. It'd be cool to have her on. She's a great comedian. She's a great actor. She has a new TV show out on Netflix, I think it is. Yeah, she does a voice for a new animated series. I can't remember the name of the animated series. But she does a voice for a new animated series that's on Netflix.
Yeah, she's awesome.
But no, she's cool with stuff. Like I'm very honored. Thank you. You know what I mean for that. And then yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. There's just some great things going on. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful.
Yes.
And again, it's because all you guys are just absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So, and then someone wrote in, and it was actually someone wrote in from a production company to us about clients who might be good fits for us for future guests. What email should you send? So, if you're looking for having somebody on a show with us, which is great, you could just go right to the adviceunfiltered.com and just go ahead and send an email directly there. I read every email. Unlike some people that we've reached out to who don't get back to us, I get back to everybody. So, yeah. So if you email the show, we'll definitely get back to you. What we look for, I got to be honest, it's just got to fit. It's got to make sense. We look for somebody who's definitely has a sense of humor for sure. Is a really good person. Probably is, just represents themselves well, and we think would be a great fit for the show. And I definitely think female voices would be great.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Here's something funny.
Oh, yeah.
Some dude named Chad Hansen 12.
Okay.
Saying he's my son, and everybody's believing him. He's like, yes, he's ignoring us. I'm his son. He's not responding to me. People are like, oh my God, I can't believe you're really his son. He's not my son.
He's not his son.
And she said I was in Georgia 15 years ago. I've been to Georgia, I think, once in my life, and it was 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So good luck with that, Chad Henson.
Episode 37.
I can't believe people are believing that shit. I got 2 kids.
Episode-
Chad's not one of them.
Episode 37 is not the You Are the Dad reveal.
Right, dude? Right? Fucking stupid. I don't know what's worse. So funny.
Oh, my God. So good. So, all right. And last thing in the news, and you're going to hear more about it, and this will be the first time we really talk about it, and there'll be more to come in the next few weeks. But some really cool news is coming down the pike for me and Chris. So if you're listening and you're one of the people who love the show, we are going to be doing something really cool coming into November, December. So we'll talk more about it in the next week or two. But we are going to be taking on 10 people. So the way that it breaks down right now is what we're going to be doing is as you get closer to the new year, a lot of us struggle with the holidays. A lot of us struggle to, stay in shape, what 2026 is going to look like. We start thinking about that. I cannot tell, me and Chris talked about it, we cannot tell you how many questions we get about people struggling with being lonely during the holidays, not knowing how to get through with fitness, just really at the end of the day, just needing somebody to talk to.
Yeah, no, so what we thought about, right? So what we thought about was making a community, a small community, 10 people, send an email in, and then we're going to make sure you get through the holidays in a healthy, mentally, physically, and healthy way.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to do, right now, I don't want to call it a boot camp, but we're going to put something together. And the way it's going to work generally is this. You're going to get to spend one-on-one time with me and Chris. So we're going to actually spend at least once a week an hour with you individually to help guide you and coach you and go through what you need to do. We're going to be doing daily check-ins with the group. And our goal over that 8 weeks going into 2026 is to start building a very tight-knit community for the Advice Unfiltered, really true followers of the community. But here's the deal. We can't take on any more than 10 people. So there's a couple things that you'll hear us start talking about over the next week. One, you're going to have to write in on why you want to be one of those people because we really want to make sure a person's dedicated, they're taking it seriously, they have real goals involved. It's not just I'm going to be honest, it's not just to talk to us, right? It's got to be people that really want to get something out of it because we're going to be taking time out of our families' lives and our work and stuff to really spend it with these 10 people. The other thing is we want all 10 people to be successful. So we want to not take on a lot of people so that we can actually focus on what's important to them. So you'll hear me in the next week or two be looking for those 10 people. They'll email into the show. They'll tell me why they want to be a part of the first 10 people that we do this with. It's 8 weeks, so you got to be committed. Like, we're going to be committed. You have to be committed. Yeah. And at the end, you're going to find out we're going to start a private forum. You'll have access to us throughout 2026. And slowly but surely, we'll selectively add people. So you'll always know it's us because we have to invite you in. And the only people are going to be in the forum. It's a private chat, so it's just going to be us. But I will tell you this, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. We're taking this serious like a job. So, obviously there will be things that go involved into it, whether it's, journaling, keeping track. And it's also going to be something because it's time that we're spending that is going to be a fee associated with it, but it has to be because we want people to take this seriously. So I'm throwing it out for now. We'll get more into details later. But if you know in your heart of hearts for watching the show for as long as you have, that you think that we could help you get through the holiday season, get ready for 2026. You need some connection to help you get through the next 8 weeks, starting in November to the start of January. And you think that this is the community that you want to do it with. I'm excited to let you know we're going to start making ourselves available for small number of people. And
listen, the only way you can get on this is if you actually go to the official email.
Oh, yeah.
The official email of Advice Unfiltered.
Go to our website.
You go to our website.
Go to our website.
And that's why we're also going to do the videos one-on-one with you. Yes. So that way you have us.
It's us.
You know what I mean? So that way you're not getting scammed by anybody out there, man.
Look, and we talked about, and part of the thing with scammers, and this is the only time I'll say this, I appreciate you scammers for one thing, and this is the only thing I'll ever say. There are a lot of, because how much you guys try to dupe people, which is crazy to me, unfortunately what it just shows me is people are longing for connection. And we connect with as many people as we can this way. But if people really, really want that kind of connection and they really want it with us, then we are going to make ourselves available for it. But we're going to do it right. We want to make sure that we really put some care and thought into it. We want to make sure those 10 people are successful. We want success stories because going into next year, we may do it again. We may not, depends. But if you're truly wanting to get off the ground, you truly feel like you need some support, you want to get your life ready as you go into 2026, what better way to spend some time with the two of us? And really, the 10 people, I want them to be able to form a community with each other, because ultimately I want to have good people have good people's backs. And I think that's a good place for us to start. So more to come on that. We're excited about it. We'll have a name to it, and I'll be doing the interviews for it. But like I said, you will know it's us because we will be on like camera with you, walking you through having these meetings. So more to come on that. That's going to be really great. That's the other thing that we're launching to start off the end of the year. So yeah, in the new studio too. Maybe with smoking jackets, advice unfiltered after dark. Lots of good stuff coming. So I know it's crazy. All right, let's get into the questions and the news. First off, I got to give a shout out. My man, my favorite music video of all time. Because in my twisted head as a high schooler, I thought one day I would recreate this video. I did not, because he crushed it. But D'Angelo passed away today at 51.
I saw he's young.
And, I bring it up only because he's famous, unbelievably talented, great guy. Just another thing where people would look at it and go, oh, what does that guy have wrong? Or what struggles could he have? Felt uncomfortable with the attention. Was characterized as a sex symbol and caused an emotional breakdown, fell into deep depression, struggled with alcohol and drug abuse, and started going to rehab. But ultimately, people were just like, oh, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. And at the end, it really broke him. So shout out for me to I was a huge fan. And it's sad when anyone, that you grew up with passes away. So, so shout out to D'Angelo and his family. All right, dating trends. I got some good ones.
Wait. If you're giving shout outs about people that passed away, you have to say Diane Keaton.
Oh, yeah, Diane Keaton.
You have to give a
too.
shout out to Diane Keaton. She was a great actress. God rest,
Great.
rest in peace to you and your family and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so and people that entertain us when we're kids, like you got to give them a little love just to let them know that, we're thinking about them. So, all right, 2026 dating trends. So we've heard of Shrekking, right? Then there was another one that
What was Shrekking again?
Shrekking was dating someone ugly so you didn't have to worry about anyone leaving you. And it's the new trend.
Dating somebody ugly so nobody leaves you.
All right, the second one was Banksing, which we got rid of that name.
Yeah, what did we change it to?
Oh, what did we change it to?
What was Banksy? Tell me what it was again.
That was when you purposely know ahead of time that you're only going to date someone so you can ghost them. So you actually go through the whole thing of dating someone for a couple months and one day you just disappear. And we something that. Bombing. Oh, fish. What was it? Fish bomb. Fish bomb.
Fish bomb.
Yes, we were talking about that, right?
Fish bomb.
Because we don't want to ruin Banksy's name.
No, I like Banksy. He's a great artist.
Yes.
Call that Fish bomb.
Artist.
Phenomenal artist.
So, all right. So here, 2026. These are the 5 dating trends with new names. I feel so bad for Gen Z. I feel bad for you in the dating world, Tyler.
Gen Z's freaking fucked.
Chem Riztree. Catching unexpected chemistry with someone you didn't think you'd be into because of their unbelievable charisma. And 1 in 4 people admit they're not attracted to their partner, but they're attracted to their Riz. Chem Riztree. I know.
Wait, I knew what's Riz, bro.
What's
It's
Riz?
just game. It's like your game to women, like how you speak.
Oh.
It's just game. It's literally just girls.
It's your machismo, bro.
Yes.
It's literally just
Ooh,
girls.
machismo.
So, and you always say, a bunch of guys that just like, they don't look, they're not maybe aesthetically 8, 9, and 10, but they have confidence.
Oh, they crush it. They know how to talk.
Yes.
Yeah, they play the game, man.
So it's Chem Riztree.
Chem Riztree, yeah.
Love Loring.
Love Loring?
Love Loring.
Is that a Dr. Seuss book?
It probably should be.
Love Loring? Sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. The Lorax.
Over a third of all single people are now considering going on dates for no other reason than hopefully to find out that the person takes them on an adventure, a shared activity, or a vacation. Love Loring.
Lame.
So they pretend they love you to lure you into giving them something.
Give them treats and shit.
So that you could just at least get the vacation or the trip and then dip out of the relationship.
Sure, why not?
37% of people.
37% of people do that.
Yes. That's so crazy.
That's a lot of people.
Who's got that kind of money?
Who's got that kind of time?
Curve ball crushing. Well, when singles,
crushing.
Yes, when it goes back to the same thing. When singles connect with somebody outside their usual type, 42% of people right now prove that attraction happens over time. They were people they were not into, and over time they fell in love. By the way, you crushed me on this because the last episode I was talking about how you have to be physically attracted, and 2 of the top 4 right now are about, I don't have to like the way you look.
Told you.
Yeah, you're right.
We've reached a point in society where looks are third.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to, do you have money? Where can you take me? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
What can you buy me? How much can you support me for how many years? Blah blah blah. How hard do I have to work?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where our priorities are at right now.
The other one, this one I actually like, and I don't know why this is a trend. This should be the way it is. It's called true casting. No filters, no facades. But here's the crazy part. Only 1 in 4 people will admit going on a date and showing the person their authentic self from the very first date, trying to prove to people that you could be authentic when you date, but only 1 in 4 people. So that means the other 75% just show up and make stories up, and they're not who they say they are.
I'm that 1 in 4.
That's why people love you.
And everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're perfect." I'm like, "No, not. No, I'm fucked up." And they're like, and they laugh at me. It's so funny because people are like, man, they laugh. They're like, "Oh, you're so funny." I'm like, I'm not kidding.
No, I would tell anybody when they're like, how does Chris grow his audience? How's it so big? Why are so many people attracted to him? It's the voice, right? I go, no. Don't get me wrong. The voice is magical. Yeah. But I mean this even from the start when I met you. You are who you are, and you're not apologetic about it. And people love that about you.
Yeah, or they hate me.
Well,
it's something nothing in between. It's not like, I lied. There's been a few people that go, man, listen, they've made comments or like, I want to hate this guy, but at the same time, I like this guy. So there is people that are in between. That are kind of like on either side. Like, I really want to fucking hate this guy, but I got to respect him because he is who he is.
Yeah.
Then there's people that just really fucking hate me for being me. And I don't fucking care.
But that's always how it is, right?
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't know, whatever, man. If I had somebody come up to me today at the gym, they're like, "Man, why are so many people hating on you?" I was like, "Man, I don't know." I was like, "Freaking let them hate, dude." I was like, I'm getting asked to be on podcasts. I'm getting asked to go speak at schools.
That's why they hate you.
You know what I mean? I'm getting asked to go be on movie sets. You know what I mean? I'm getting asked to be on TV shows.
I always heard this quote. Who do you know that's doing something right that doesn't have haters?
Right?
Always, right? It's true.
That was the funniest thing when I was at that movie set. People were like, "Man, what do you get your pic? Why does everybody know you? How do you get your picture team? What do you do?" I was like, "Social media." And they're like, "What do you do on social media?" I'm like, "I say good morning."
You're like, I'm honest.
I'm like, "I say good morning." And I say hello. And I tell everybody, "I hope they have an amazing day." Yeah. And I mean that shit. And they go, "Really?" They're like, "Come on, seriously." I'm like, "No, really. I say good morning. And I say hello. And I tell everybody, have an amazing day." Because that's what I do. Because that's what I believe. And and that's why everybody's here.
Yeah. Look,
right?
It's true.
Right? So everybody's here.
So
good evening.
I tell people all the time that when I do like daily dose of advice or stuff, I distinctively in your head, you just want to be like, "Good morning," like, "Hey, good morning, everybody," and then I'm like, I think almost every post I've ever made about it, I always lead with, "All right, my co-host is the best at this, but good morning, everybody."
Good morning, everybody.
I go a little deeper just because. But it's not even close.
I always go a little deeper.
I go a little deeper.
Just because.
Because I'm friends with Chris. So, and the last one is status flexing. Singles are ditching ambiguity. This is for Gen Z over there. Situationships are out. They are defining relationships now, whether you're casually dating, agree to be exclusive, or full-on boyfriend-girlfriend. Singles now are proudly labeling their success as really dating. They are getting rid of the situationship. How do you feel about that?
That's bullshit. That's an absolute lie. I've heard more about situationships in the last year than I have before then. Everyone's in a situation.
I didn't know there was a word till this podcast.
I didn't know it was a word till this podcast either.
Yeah,
and it's probably just because people are getting older. That's what it is. It's a trend. Listen, everything's a trend for a hot minute, and then fucking next thing it's not. You know what I mean?
Isn't it funny that some of these trends are like, "Hey, you know what you should do on a date? You should probably be yourself."
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid, right? I know people go, "Man, they go like you really like this in person?" I'm like, "Dude, listen, I am too stupid to pretend to be anybody else." Like and it was same thing with my voice. People are like, "Oh, that's not his real voice. He's pretending to have that deep voice." Do you know how hard it would be for me to pretend all day with the people I talk to all day to remember to talk this way. Like,
you know who
I couldn't do it, bro.
Do you know who the only person that did that successfully for a number of years and made money is?
Mike Myers.
Sean Paul, the reggae artist.
Really?
It's all those songs, not like
he's not Jamaican at all?
He came out, whatever his background is, he came out the other, like maybe a year or two ago in a real interview.
No.
Talks as basic, normal as any other person. But for his video, he sang a song, and the studio pulled him aside and was like, "For now on, if you want to make hits, you got to sing in that voice."
That's funny.
And that for years he had to talk like it, sing like
Sean
it.
Paul. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows who Sean Paul is anymore.
Oh, you guys know if I put a song on for sure. So, all right. Outside that, this is for you from ESPN. Maria writes in from ESPN. She works at ESPN.
No way.
Yeah. So first off, I'm glad to see.
That's cool.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, Maria from ESPN. I'm glad to see that first good morning reel posted on Facebook from Chris. I'm also glad Tuesday nights between working and taking care of my mom, I'm struggling to get by. So my existence isn't as fun as it used to be. But you're asking why am I here, Chris? You mentioned taking Avery to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I am not only working at ESPN, I am a Disney retiree. After working at ESPN for 20 years, I have passes that you can use. I haven't used them in a while. They don't expire. Not only do I have passes for you, I have meals, snack vouchers, everything I can send to you.
Way.
I can send to you guys that are unused. Just want you to know, love the show. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, Maria, hit me up.
Yeah, so she just
amazing.
said, yeah. So Maria, I have her from ESPN.
Oh my God.
She wants to send you all the stuff from Disney she's not using for you and Avery.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is amazing.
Awesome, right?
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I thought that would be a good
That is so cool.
There you go.
See, everything happens for a reason. So you know what's funny? I'm going to throw this out there because it's going to happen. There's a gentleman. He's 6'7".
Oh yeah.
And he just happens to live in Orlando. And we've been talking about collabing. So freaking that's there you go. So Maria, yes, let's do that. Let's take my kid to Disney World, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maria,
So
I
cool,
read your
man.
email, and I'll email you back. But if you're serious about sending them, I can send you the Advice Unfiltered PO box.
Yeah.
And we can hook up Chris and Avery to go to
That would
Disney
be
World.
fucking amazing. My kid, he's listening right now.
Yeah.
He's listening. He's probably gonna
he's
freak
losing
out.
his mind right now.
He's losing his mind.
Yeah.
He texted me. He was like, "I'm going to bed."
Did he?
He said, "Good luck." He said, "Good luck. I'm going to bed."
I love it.
Oh, he went to bed.
He's like, I'm
That's
out.
the best part.
He's out.
The kid went to bed.
Right before he's going to Disney.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
Surprise him.
No. Shh, don't let him know.
Don't let him
Don't
know.
let him know. Oh my God, it's fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
somebody must know Please collab with 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7". You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, freaking. Yeah, we're gonna collab. It's gonna happen.
All right. So I thought that was a great shout out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Leanne V, just wanted to say a big thank you. Love your show. It has helped me through a rough patch. I'm 49 and getting divorced from a narcissist. I have to start all over again with almost nothing. But thank you guys for the laughs and great advice. So shout out to Leanne. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Erica P, who's probably one of my favorite people that write in, and I know I see her on there somewhere. When you guys win, how about a strip tease? Take off your shirt and show you guys shirtless. I would say I'd want to see through your pants too, but you guys are sitting down the whole episode. So we can't do that, but I know you're going to bring home the W. All right, Erica. Shout out to Erica. And last one, Carla from Australia. Not a question, but at the end of the year, can you guys do a reel of all the times that Tony reads a funny question and Chris says, wait, what was the question?
That's a genius idea.
It cracks me up. I love you guys. Carla from Australia. So,
Love that.
All right. So great things. Shout out to everybody who wrote in. All right. First question is from Laura B. Laura B from Atlanta writes in, supplements. You guys are in fitness. What supplements do the both of you take every day? And what is your favorite candy? Only something I take every day is probably really creatine.
Creatine is amazing for you.
Yeah.
Creatine is amazing for you. I do take a vitamin E and a B complex.
Oh, I have the vitamin D drop, so I take those every day.
Yeah. Those are what I take. I had somebody buy me milk thistle. I should probably take that. I should probably take milk thistle.
Oh, I do. I take milk.
Yeah, I should probably take milk thistle. I have a bottle. I know. I hear you in my head right now. You're
Telling
asking
you
me,
take it?
tell me to take it. I will take it.
So easy, just one a day.
I know. I was just sitting right next to my bed too, and I just freaking forget.
You know, it's hard because I have a small supplement stack. I actually was really good about because of the race, staying good for like 2 months. And then I got my blood work done, and my blood work came back great. And but now I can't get out of my head like it's some part of it's got to be the supplement. So now I'm stuck. I'll never not buy them.
No, it's
you know
good for
what I mean?
you. No, you should definitely take supplements. I mean, you should definitely take vitamins.
So
and supplements are good, but creatine's the best one out of them. It's the only one that's been tested a quadrillion times.
Yeah.
In fact, taking more of what it tells you to do on the back is actually really good for your brain. There's been studies that said that left and right. So if you take more than the 10 grams it tells you to, or 8, if you take close to 15 to 20, it's actually really good for your brain. And again, that's if your stomach can handle it. I know a lot of people have reverse reactions to it and get a little gassy and get a little burpy and a little bloated from it. But yeah.
Yeah, creatine. I mean, if you just had to do one, creatine.
Yeah, creatine
all day long.
And amino acids are good too. Depending on how hard you're working out, amino acids are really good for you. You get all that at the Lifetime Shop with my code.
Yeah, Lifetime Shop.
Lifetime Shop with my code. Yeah.
Yes. Lifetime Shop now sells the best hands down protein bars on earth. We have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but we should because I actually like them. Is those Built bars? They're like the best thing ever.
Yes.
The marshmallow consistency of them, so good. All right, let's see. Priya from Dubai, from the United Arab Emirates, right?
We have a lot of people from Dubai to watch this.
Yeah. So from Dubai.
Shout out to Nadine if you're watching. She's in Dubai right now with her makeup line.
Ooh, nice. All right. How do I show up to family dinners without explaining why I bring Tupperware? Not competing for anything. I'm not on dietary restrictions. But if people feed a fight, I always bring my own food to places. Should I do that during
the... She brings her own food to places?
Yeah, because she's a calorie freak. And I mean that in the nicest way, but you do freak out about your calorie intake. Should I do that during the holidays as well? How am I supposed to maintain my caloric intake and still visit the family if I don't bring my own food? I only bring this up because, and I know you probably have people, if you compete, I get it. Like, I get it. But if you don't compete, the idea of the fact that you probably work out really hard or you're probably in the fitness, that should allow you the flexibility to eat whatever you want on the holiday.
Yeah, I think it's really disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, man.
100%.
Listen, food is one of those things. There's a reason that, people are going to say, but there's a reason there's like a Thanksgiving dinner. There's a reason there's a Christmas dinner. There's a reason there's a happy birthday dinner. There's a reason there's like holiday dinners. Let's just say that. There's a reason there's holiday dinners, right? Or after church Sunday dinners with the family. Eating is one of the things that actually binds a family together.
Yes.
So I think if you and it goes with that is enjoying the food that is made by the people that you're there with. Right. So it's giving the piece of them, because I cook. I love cooking. Right. I love cooking. I love cooking steak. I love cooking fish. I love cooking. I can't bake. I can't bake worth of shit.
Bacon's too
But yeah, I can't bake worth of shit. But I can cook. I can really cook. And I enjoy cooking for people. And when I do, there's a feeling that you're giving a piece of yourself when you're cooking that food to somebody you care about. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes you got to just put that little calorie, little Tupperware aside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And eat what's there. I mean, in worst case scenario, go binge and purge. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Don't do that at all. I'm just kidding.
It started right because I've mastered this a little bit. If I know that I'm going to go out and eat somewhere, a restaurant or somewhere where I particularly want to be careful how much I eat, I'll eat some at home. Just so that when I get to the place I'm going to, then you're not as...
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, you also have this is an Italian family or a Jewish family or a Spanish family. Unless grandma and mom are putting the food on your plate, you can pick your portion.
Yes, that's
right. You know what I mean? You can pick your portion, how much food goes on your plate. Now, I've been to Italian families where they'll scoop it on there for you. They'll keep scooping on, and when they see you're done, and if you're done before everybody else, they're going to put more on there.
Yes.
So just eat slowly and have a lot of conversation.
Yes. I just pray the food is so wonderful.
Yeah, it's something that brings people together. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from in the world, man. You sit down and you have a meal with somebody, and there's an instant connection with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Since you're not competing. No.
Yeah, unless you're not competing in a bodybuilding show, which you're probably not.
No, she said she's not. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Lauren from Chicago, Illinois.
What's up, Chicago?
So do I need a thing called a holiday accountability buddy? Or is that just someone to judge me when I eat bread? I read online that
already judging you.
I'm judging you. Sometimes I read online that an accountability buddy can really help you when you're trying to hit your goals.
Yeah. No, it's I think it's good to have a cheerleader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would definitely pick somebody that is not afraid to tell you. Like I'm not.
We're not.
Not afraid to tell you. You can join our 10 people. You can join our 10 people.
Accountability buddies.
And we'll be your accountability buddies.
Yeah.
We have 2.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll call you out on all your shit.
As long as you're good with that, know if you sign up with us.
And now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like, put that fucking thing down.
What the fuck? That's our. People are going to get to the end of the 8 weeks and be like, how was it? They just kept telling me, what the fuck are you doing wrong?
Like, Chris is an asshole.
Like, we are not going to be there to hug you. We want you to succeed.
Listen, this is why I'm successful as a trainer. I'm honest with my clients. I have clients that come in, and they'll come in after a weekend of golfing or a weekend of like hanging out with doing party stuff. And I will look at them and go, man, you were drinking this weekend. You ate a lot of shit. And like, how do you know? I'm like, because you're bloated. I'm like, I can tell. You're freaking your face, your stomach, you're bloated, bro. And they're like, oh, I know. But listen, I'm holding you accountable. It's my job. My job is to hold you accountable. We have a goal. You gave me a goal. It's our goal now. So now you have to meet that goal with me.
Yeah. That's why I tell people, me and Chris, we were talking about it because we were like, hey, how do we make sure people really take this serious? Now, I will interview them personally one-on-one because we're our job, if you want us to be in your corner, is we're going to give you advice unfiltered.
Well, it's called self-love.
Yeah.
It's called self-love. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's good to have people hold you accountable.
Of course.
I get people to hold me accountable all the time. Like, listen, I'm not perfect. I will be the first one to say this. I am completely imperfect, 100% imperfect. But I have people that correct me because I'll snap back at something, and sometimes what I say isn't appropriate, and they'll tell me I shouldn't do that, and that I'm better than that. So then I take my comment down. So I have people to hold me accountable in things I do, and it makes me a better person, right? I think it's good to have somebody accountable in your life. Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. If it's not us, you definitely should have somebody.
Yeah. Lily from Denver. So my ex cheated on me with my friend, so obviously we broke up. The worst part, I already bought us concert tickets, great seats, but he physically had the tickets and refused to give them back to me. Instead, he told me he was taking another cute girl he's now dating. So what did I do? I bought myself front row tickets to the same show and brought his coworker, the one he's always secretly insecure about.
That's awesome.
Mid-concert, I waved to him on the way up to the front. He was pretty pissed off, I could tell. Not that was not enough, but I went home with his coworker, put the phone on, called him, had sex with the phone on while it was loud.
That was a little much.
He texted me afterwards, "You're toxic." My question, did I go too far?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, so what, he cheated on her?
He cheated on her and then
with her friend.
And then kept the tickets and took the friend to the concert.
Sometimes you got to, listen, I tell people this all the time. Sometimes you have to be karma. Was it a little much? I don't know. He cheated on you with your friend. So you lost your friend and you lost your freaking, your boyfriend, which is a double whammy, right?
Yes.
I think getting front row tickets and waving them goodbye with a guy who makes him insecure, genius. Absolute genius. Got that 100%. Do I think calling him and having him listen to you have sex is a little much? Maybe. A part of me loves it, though. I'm not going to lie. A part of me loves it. I think it's fucking genius. Fuck him. No.
True.
I'm sorry. Like, as much as I want to be like, no, that was a little much.
Yes.
Fuck him. Yeah, whatever, man. Listen, that's one way to make sure it's ended.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, my God.
It's one way to make sure it's over. I don't think you're toxic. I think you were just hurt.
Yes.
There's a difference between toxic and hurt. Like, somebody who's toxic would literally go out of the way to do that, whether he hurt you or not.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I mean?
One.
I think you were just hurt and you were acting out, and hurt people.
Hurt people.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, he had what was coming to him. It was a little much, but funny as shit.
It is.
Not gonna lie. I will give you a high five and go, that's my girl. You know what I mean? Fucking that, it's way to do it,
Yeah. At least Ross were like, look, a little too much, but also, that's pretty dope.
It was pretty dope. Listen, I've done shit like that, not to that extreme. But like, if a girl broke up with me and like started talking to some guy that she knew would piss me off, I would go to her work with the hottest chick I could find and sit at her table. If she was a waitress, I've done that. You work here? I didn't know that.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, we'll take 2. Thank you. We'll take 2. Thank you. You can just serve us. I've done that. I've totally done that. So I get it.
Oh my God.
Would I do that now? No.
Yeah, now
I'm older now.
Isn't it funny? Like when you're younger, it's 100% a thing. And when you
that
get
was
older,
totally a thing. I didn't give a fuck.
When you're older, you're like, I don't have time.
I'm like, you want to break my heart? Watch this. Yeah.
Jen from Hoboken.
Hoboken.
All right. I went on a date with a guy who clearly thought he was 1950s because when the waiter came, he just kept ordering for me without asking me what I actually wanted.
Oh, that's not cool.
I let it slide at first, but I decided to do is every time a food came, I sent it back and said I don't like it. He ordered another one. I sent that back too. It was on my 5th dish before he finally looked at me and asked me it was wrong. At the end of the night, he leaned in for a kiss expecting it, so I shook his hand like a job interview. He actually said to me, wow, no reward for chivalry. Wow. My question is, do you guys seriously think that people still want you to order for women on dates? No.
Here's my thing. I'm going to say this, and I think there's a balance that needs to be happening with that man, right? I think chivalry should not be dead.
No.
I think ordering without talking and knowing what somebody likes is a stupid move.
Yeah.
Dumb move. Like if he knew what you liked, if he knew what food you liked, then I could see it because then it'd be totally different, right? There's a connection there. And the reason I say it's okay if he did that, if he knew what you liked, is because that way he shows that he was paying attention to you.
Yes.
Right? Like if you had a discussion of what food you liked, what wine you like, and then you show up at the restaurant and he actually picked a restaurant that had your favorite dish and had your wine and he ordered for you, that would be highly romantic. I think that'd be amazing, right? That'd be totally great. It would show that he thought about you, he listened to you. Do I think what this guy did is okay? No. Not at all. No, that was bullshit. That was bullying. That was a control freak.
5 times.
You were smart enough to shake his hand, right? Shake his hand because that was a huge red flag. So you're smart. You ran. Because if he's like that at dinner, imagine what he's like at home behind the doors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I order. The funny thing is I order for my wife all the time, but like we look at the menu, she tells me what she wants. When the waitress or waiter comes over, I just, I give them the whole order, but I already know what, she wants. Yeah. But, I don't know.
No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay to order when you know.
Yeah.
What she likes. Like I know, like freaking I know. When I'm with somebody for a long period of time, I know what they like to eat. You know what I mean? So if they go to the bathroom or something, I'm like, oh, I see something on the menu. I'm like, but I always ask too. I always ask, freaking, what are you hungry for? What is it? You're here. But if you're going on a date, like I said, if you're going on a date with somebody and you've had like a couple weeks of conversation and you've asked these key things, like I always think it's important to ask these key, like, what do you like to eat? Where's your favorite place to eat? What's your favorite thing to drink? Just in conversation, getting to know somebody. I think you taking somebody to that restaurant that would have their favorite dish and have their favorite wine and all that stuff would be amazing, right? That right there is a very romantic and chivalrous thing to do.
Yes.
I think being control freak is totally different.
Yeah. I would never cross my mind on a first date to ever do that.
Really?
Be like, just start being like, I got it, and just start like.
No, I would never do that here.
No.
There's no reason to do that.
The only time it's ever happened in a good setting is I was with another couple, like me and my wife were on a date with a friend of ours, and it was their restaurant, and the chef came out. Oh, wow. And was like, don't order. Are you guys okay? I'm just gonna bring food out.
Oh, I've done that.
And then I've had chefs do that. I don't.
Kevin Spraga, Top Chef season winner 7. My ex-wife, I took her to there to eat, and I talked to him before that. Like I interviewed him for a Philly chili bowl, and I talked to him before that. And I said, "Listen, man, we're just gonna show up. You do your magic."
Yeah.
And he did. I'll never forget, man. We had like a split piece, or no, it was carrot soup or something, and like pork it was like a pig stomach.
Okay.
That was like filleted. It was it was actually amazing. It was really good.
Yeah, it's like you wouldn't think of those things ever, and then they come out and you're like, this is amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, no, it was a great. I wasted it on her, but it was a great meal.
That happens. What are you gonna do?
Great meal.
She was a good story for the podcast.
Yeah.
Is that who ran you over?
No, that was a different ex that ran me over with the car.
All right.
She didn't run me over. I did it the fuck out of the thing.
Hi guys, this is Maria from the Midwest.
All right, Maria from the Midwest. How you doing?
Good. I want to give my husband unconditional respect because I know that's what drives him and motivates him. But how do I do this when I don't respect many of his own actions, which is important to me? He doesn't keep up with the lawn, the flowers, the yard's a disaster. I'm embarrassed about these things, disappointed and sad. So it's just one example of many things. How do I look past this and continue to show him respect and build him up when he's not doing his part?
Yeah, I would ask him what's wrong. Here's what it is. When a man starts lacking in his stuff that he was doing before, there's something going on with him. right? There's something that he's upset about it with himself. There's something that he's depressed about. There's something that there's going on. So I would ask him what's wrong. If he did all these things before and he was that man that was doing all this stuff and he's not doing it, then he's hit a wall somewhere in his mind. And that's how you know. Like, you can always tell, like, hey, listen, there's a difference between a successful person and like a not, right? A successful person cleans once in a while his house, right? Like, he cleans the clutter in his house, right? And I'm not saying a smart person, right? There's a difference. There's really smart people that are geniuses that are dirty as fuck. Their houses are a mess, right? I didn't say they were successful, though. A successful person cleans his house and makes sure his stuff is done, his laundry's clean, his clothes are put up, and things are put away. Does he do it on a daily basis? Sometimes. Some men do that. Some men do that. Some men don't. Some men do it every Saturday, like me.
I like doing it. I like that stuff.
Tony's a clean freak. You know what I mean?
I just like yard. There's something about when you own something. It's like your car, right? It's like you own it. It's yours.
Yeah, you want to make it nice.
There's something.
So that's what I would do. So that's what I'm saying. I would ask him what's wrong. I'm like, hey, honey, what's wrong? I see things are starting to lack a little bit here. Things are starting to fall behind a little bit. What can we do to change this? Right? What can we do to get you back on the ball?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I would think. I wouldn't harp on him about it, because if you harp on him about it, it's going to become an argument, right?
Yeah.
It's going to become this discussion between each other where he feels attacked, right? Because he probably doesn't even understand what's going on really. But if you ask him, he might be like, oh, maybe I do need to do a little better. Maybe I am lacking in somewhere in my life. I need to get a little more discipline in my life, and maybe I do a little better for my wife. So I would ask him. I would ask him what's going on with him. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and the beauty of what you said is the fact that you also said it when you said, "Hey, what can we do?"
Yeah.
Right. But I think the way that Chris framed the question is perfect, because obviously talking to him about it's great, but talking about it from a we standpoint is not as offensive, essentially being, hey, what's wrong with you? Why?
Yeah, it's like I feel like he's being attacked. Like, why aren't you
Yes.
doing this? Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. I think saying what can we do to change this? What's going on? What do we need to do to make this better for us? You know what I mean? I think that's the best way to handle that.
MS from Wisconsin.
What's up? Cheese curds.
Right. Hey guys, little podcast started watching around episode 25. I swore I wouldn't watch the live till I caught up, and now I'm doing both. So shout out MS from Wisconsin.
Thank you for watching them all.
So my question is, what are your guys' thoughts on prenups? Tony, do you have one? Chris, would you ever get one? I'm only asking because I can tell the weird looks you get when people say we have one. Both of us have been married before. We never wanted to part. He wouldn't want to part with his car. I didn't want to part with stuff, so we got a prenup. How do you guys feel about a prenup?
I think prenups are smart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough discussion to have, right? Because you feel like, oh, well, if you love me, you would want a prenup. But statistically showing, in facts and numbers, divorces happen a lot.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it's good to cover your ass.
Yeah.
100%. If you can. Not saying that all people are out to take your shit. Not saying that if you can but there's a lot of people out there. I just talked to a guy today at the gym who has this guy who's worth like $360 million, man. Owns all these franchises, and his wife left him, cheated on him, and is taking most of his money, that he worked for, and so I'm sorry. No. If you cheated and you left, you don't get to have my money and everything I worked for. That's not how that works. It's not all how it fucking should work. And a lot of these states, like, the state we live in, the state I used to live in, are non-fault states. Yep. Meaning that either person can go out and get as much fucking ass as they want.
Jersey is.
Yeah. If we can, and the woman, and it's the truth. The woman go out and go do whatever the hell she wants, and she'll still get alimony, and she'll still get freaking half the money, and she'll still get the house, and she can bang whoever the hell she can be banging the neighbor the whole time. So do I think that's fair? No, not at all. I think the best way to do it, that it's fair and there's no problems with it, especially if you have a lot of assets and you have a lot of investments and you have a lot of stuff, then yeah, I think a prenup, and it's, if you love him, if you're really marrying that person for love, then it shouldn't fucking matter. But here's the thing. Everybody thinks a prenup, like, they're not going to get anything, right? They're not going to get nothing. That's not how a prenup works. That's not how it works. You still get a certain amount of alimony if you're a stay-at-home wife. You still get a certain amount of freaking money, but you don't get to have everything. And that's where I think it comes into play, right?
I think to your point, when I do not have a prenup with my wife, and I'll be honest with you, I mean, I would never, even if something happened, I would never want, this is how I'm built as a person. I don't want anything from anybody.
No.
Take whatever's yours, just take it, please.
Well, you never hear. I'm sorry. The odds of a man taking a woman to court. Now that does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does. I know people. There's people that I talk to that are very successful women who have exes who are fucking abusive as fuck. You know what I mean? These guys are lazy fucks. They take them for their money. I'm not saying it's just women that do it to men. There is men that do it to women too. I just don't know a lot of them.
Yeah. But to your point, but what I would say is if you, like, I would tell Chris and Harpy, not that he wouldn't need to know this anyways, but if you wind up building something on your own, there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, I don't mind as we're married, whatever we build together. Yeah, if something happens,
I agree.
fine.
Listen, if you build it together, that's different, right? It's different. Even then, a prenup wouldn't matter because you have legitimate claim by law.
Yeah.
That you've done it together, right? Like you can't sign a prenup on that because by law you would still have it together. Yeah. You know, so that wouldn't even matter if you build it together, right? Now again, but that's like I'm saying, if you marry somebody who's already got all that, and then you start taking for all their shit. You know, there's an issue. I have an issue with that. You know, on either side, men or women. I think it's bullshit. Yeah. You know, like I would like even like me. I don't ask anybody for any help for anything with my kid. You know what I mean? If we can, or when I have my oldest son, like I literally do it on my own, and that's the way I like to do it.
Sure, you don't want to reach out to people. Can I get a phone?
Oh my God, I told you about that.
Yeah, you did.
Some lady started yelling at me. So get this, some lady starts yelling at me, call me a liar. That she bought a phone for my son. I'm like, I've never talked to you before in my life. Like ever. Like she's like, yes, you have on Telegram. I'm like, I don't have Telegram. I literally have made thousands of posts, made thousands of comments that I don't talk to. I don't use social media as a dating app. And I'm very successful. Not as successful as I want to be, but I'm successful. I work really fucking hard. You know what I mean? And I would tell you if my kid was sick. I would tell you if my kid needed like I would never, even if my kid needed a phone, I would never ask you. Like I would just go get another job. Yeah. Get it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Protect yourself. If you're in a loving relationship, it's just business. The best thing you could do is just let the lawyers handle it. They you know, and you know, let's go from there. All right, Paula H writes in, would either of you, Tony, I know you're married, but please still answer, would ever be interested in a plus size woman? With both of you being so fit, would plus size turn you off? I was listening to episode 36 now. I wanted to say that I couldn't agree with you guys more about the little things mattering, which is the greatest advice I've ever heard. But of course, just so you guys know, I was curious, do fit people really only date fit people?
No, I see it all the time. I see it all the time. I see really good in shape dudes dating really out of shape women. Yeah, I see it all the time, man. No, again, it comes down to personal preference. You know what I mean? It comes down to personal preference, man. I have friends of mine, man, that are in great shape, and they like their meat and women a little thick.
Hey, look.
They like their women a little thick. They do. Freaking, and that's great. They love them. Freaking, more power to them. They love that stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Freaking have a little ass.
Yeah. No, I mean, freaking, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
You know? Yeah. So no, I think again, it comes down to you know, freaking what you want. You know, what you see personally.
I was careful because I didn't want to be like, you know, I love my wife, and my wife's not a plus size woman. But that's why I was like really careful. But I was like, I like something to hold on to.
Some of the biggest bodybuilders out there are married to like really thick women, and they like that because they eat a lot, you know, and freaking the women love to cook for them. You know what I mean? So they listen. It's the same thing as like a chef, man. You don't want a skinny chef. Right? If your whole job is like eating food to be a big bodybuilder, and you have a great woman who loves to cook and loves to eat, it just motivates you to freaking eat more and be bigger. You know what I mean? So more power to them, dude.
Yeah.
No, there's somebody for everybody.
I love it. That's the way I feel. There's somebody for everybody.
There's somebody for everybody. You just got to keep your mind and heart open. And here's the thing too. I can't say this enough. Listen, if you want to attract somebody to you, be attractive on the inside.
Yes.
You know, like I can't say that enough. Like, be a nice person. I was at that freaking film thing, and there were so many people that were just ugly, not outside, but on the inside. They were so entitled, and they felt like so miserable. Like they weren't enjoying this experience that was amazing. It was an amazing experience. Like, oh, you're an amateur, blah blah. I mean, listen, even if I did what I did the other day 1,000 times, I still would have had a fucking blast. Just like I've been a trader for 25 years, 26 years almost, freaking, and I still have the exact same excitement I did in my 20s training my clients.
Look, real quick.
What?
I see all of you asking, neither of us answer the question. I'm going to answer the question for all of you who keep saying we're dodging the question. I don't mind a woman having some size to her. Here's my caveat to that. When you get to a certain point and your size is because you're lazy, that's unattractive to me. It's not the size, it's the work, it's the rest of it that led to that size. But if you're voluptuous, you got some curves, you got some size, I think it's, to Chris's point, and you're a great person, of course you're sexy. But I live, as a dance for myself, in a world where if your plus size is because you like to eat shitty food and be lazy, I'm not attracted to you. So I'm fine with saying that. I'm not dodging the question. Right?
I didn't think I dodged it all. I said there was somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. But they want to know for you.
For me.
For you.
I'm picky as fuck about everything.
Yeah.
It's just who I am.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I answered for you guys. Not dodging the question. Yeah. Karen D. Have either of you guys ever used creams, potions, gizmos for added pleasure for you, for her? Would you ever advise me to never use it? You ever try it? You ever try Wet n Wild? How do you guys feel about potions and lotions? I'll try anything.
Yeah. No, I've done it all. I tried it all. I mean, not I shouldn't say that. I had not tried it all. I've not done it all. I have not at all.
Tell us about it.
Totally take it back. I think creams are fun. I think toys are fun to use on people. I think I think being tied up, bonded up, freaking, not me, but doing it to other people is always a good time.
Would you trust someone to handcuff you?
No.
I would struggle with that.
No, you're not handcuffing me. Nope.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, no, you're not even tying me to bed. I'll tie you to the bed.
I actually get disappointed when you get excited and I fall for the marketing too. When you buy something that's supposed to be amazing and you roll it on and the fireworks are gonna blow out and it never works.
No, the lotions are the ones that suck the most. Just get a normal lotion, man. Don't get that fucking cinnamon shit. Don't get that fucking pepper.
Yeah.
Like, none of that shit's fucking good.
I've never had one.
Tastes good.
I've never had one work yet.
No, none of that shit tastes good. It's all gross.
I like how you put potions. I don't know I've ever heard of potions online.
Potions?
Which is like a Spanish fly. All right, Wonder Woman from Canada. All right. The decision to move on came after a couple blowouts. The last one was the final one. There's a weird sense of calm when you finally make that decision, knowing you're moving forward and you'll be okay. I also hope he will be seen in a different light in the future and he will move on as well. Since making the decision, our conversations are actually more equal and less demanding. He hasn't touched an ounce of alcohol, and for the most part, we're both moving on. Have you ever feared being alone and the silence that comes with it?
Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, wait, hold on. Let me go back. Have I ever? Yes. I have. I have been alone with my own thoughts. Being alone in general, it's the silence. I was that guy who had to constantly be in the move, constantly either have like music playing, TV playing, constantly freaking doing something, being around people, having noise. Clutter, I like to call it now. I like to call it clutter around me. But there's beauty, and I mean this, and I truly mean this. There's beauty in silence. It gets to let you know you understand something, and I mean this 100%. When you are uncomfortable with silence, when you're uncomfortable with not having noise and a distraction, it means you're uncomfortable with you. So what you need to do is get to know you. Here's the thing. Like, you are never alone. You are never truly alone. And I mean this, and this is one of the things I truly learned. I love the fact somebody asked this. You are never truly alone if you learn to love yourself. If you learn to love yourself and have that quietness, that conversation with yourself, you'll learn a lot about you, and there's peace in that, and there's healing in that, and there's understanding in that. So I think you have to become uncomfortable. You have to become comfortable with that silence. There's a lot to learn there.
Yeah, look, you get a little older, and sometimes silence is golden. But you gotta, I like myself. I like hanging out alone sometimes.
Yeah, no, get to know you. Get to know you.
That segues into really funny. So one of our friends is on here, Joel, and actually I was supposed to our wives were gonna go away on a vacation, and I said to Joel, I was like, well, I guess what do you want to do? Do you want to hang out? And he goes no. In a good way, he goes, I'm gonna sit at home. I'm going to play PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm going to do nothing.
Yes.
And I'm going to be so happy. And I was like, you know what? This is fucking brilliant. I was like, I'll call you from home.
Yeah. No, I think there's something like when you have to constantly be doing something, you're constantly running away from your own thoughts. Yes, you're doing something and you're being productive, but you have to remember it's mind and it's body, and then it's also spirit, the little voice in your head, that heart, that thing you need to connect to, and understanding that there's real growth in being comfortable with you in silence.
Yeah,
the truth,
And really quick, I want to give him a shout because Joel is building our shop. Is going to be building our Shopify, so we can ship worldwide.
Nice. Thanks, Joel.
So Joel, we want to say thank you. And in return,
thank you, Joel.
By the way, Joel is one of the most inventive people I know. He's a creator of apps, so I'm sure at some point we develop some app, he will be able to help us with it. But he did develop a thing called Funcorked. And Joel, put it in the chat, brother. It's one of the coolest apps I've ever used. Just check this out. And it's the little that, I know you don't drink it. I might have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
You actually take your phone. I was sitting with him. This is how much I love him. I was sitting with him and he looks at me and goes, I got an idea. And he reminds me of like us, like when we think of something. And I go, what? He goes, I got an app idea. I was like, all right, cool. And the next day he had built the thing out.
That's awesome.
And I go, well, what does it do? He goes, all you have to do is look at a menu and take a picture of the wine list. And the app reads all the bottles, pulls it into AI, goes against what the bottles you have saved so it knows what you like, and spits back out the wines on the menu that you should drink.
That's amazing.
It's just done by a picture.
That's amazing.
It's so dope. And
that's amazing.
But it's really funny. He was like, he's like, I built that. I was like, in a day?
That's amazing.
So I helped put some stuff together for him. He's going to build out our Shopify site for me.
Awesome.
So if you get a chance, you should check that out. Joel put it in the chat for us, brother. All right, let's see.
What's up, Bobby?
Sorry. Leslie writes in, I'm finding it hard to accept the changes in my body. 2 C-sections, 3 kids, and breast cancer. I'm not sure my husband fancies me anymore. You guys are at a similar age. If your wife had these kind of scars or body changes, would it put you off?
No.
Absolutely
No,
not.
especially not my kids. I mean, if they are my kids. If they're my kids, then no, man. Those are battle scars. I'm turned on by that.
Yeah, you are still the most beautiful person to your husband.
Yeah.
I know you may struggle to feel that way, but you.
Yeah, so those thoughts that you're having, man, are more about you, and where you feel like you are, right? You want to make your husband want you more than you feel sexy about you. It's the same thing as women, right? Like women love a confident man, right? They love a guy who's confident, secure in himself, and is the lion in the room, right? Men like that too. We do. We like a confident woman who's like, when she's feeling sexy, she's like, hey, especially when it's your spouse, and she's feeling a little sexy, she's like, say, hey, what are you doing?
That's like the biggest turn on ever.
And it's the biggest turn on, man, right?
Yes.
Right. So I think you being comfortable with you, and comfortable with your body and feeling sexy with you, right? Is the best way to spark that fire, right?
Yes.
It's the best way to spark that fire.
Yes. Believe me when I tell you, my wife like laughs at me all the time. She knows. I tell her constantly. She'll roll out of bed, hair will look like an 80s show, not brush teeth. And she looks at me, she goes, what are you looking at? I'm like, you're just the most beautiful person I know. You belong to that person. So believe us when I tell you, just switch your head to aggressive. It's a big turn off for your husband.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like, I think, and nobody likes it, like, nobody finds an insecure person attractive.
No.
They're like, oh my God, that person's so insecure. It just fucking turns me on. Like, nobody says that.
I just got to keep building them up. It's awesome.
That's never been said in the history of anything, right? So, I think you being secure in you and your body and just bringing that sex appeal to him is going to make a huge difference for you.
Yeah. Vanessa from New Orleans. How do you politely tell someone they're great at conversation but terrible at sex? My boyfriend, A+ personality, but his performance is buffering. I generally wait till he falls asleep and let the bullet finish the job. He's such a great guy. Everything I could want except the bedroom. The bullet finished the job.
Thank God for the bullet.
That's it.
Thank God for the bullet. So you can go this 2 ways. You can never tell him.
That's a good one.
You can never tell him and break his self-esteem and make him feel like a little shit. Or this is the more fun one.
I like this. I know where you're going. I like
this is the more fun one. Mm-hmm. You can teach him.
Yes.
Teach him. Teach him what you like. Teach him to be better. See, sex isn't one of those things that's like you're good at it or not good at it. It's not one of those things. It's one of those things you can actually freaking learn to be really good at it. So teach him.
Yeah. By the way,
be a teacher. Put the glasses on. Put the cute little fucking Catholic girl teacher skirt on, and bring out the ruler and be like, "Okay, honey, today I'm taking you to class."
Oh, it's
you know what I mean?
best.
And you teach him. You teach him what you like. You teach him how to move his hips. You teach him. Every good, this is God's honest truth. I'm gonna lay this out there. Every guy who's good at sex in bed has had a woman who taught him.
Look how excited I am. I like the fact that, by the way, you must have been. You weren't even on when I did the episode, the Rally the Vote, when you were on set. This came up, and when somebody was saying like, why I'm dating a guy who just constantly keeps telling me how great he is, and I said, there's no such thing. You got to learn the person you're with. We were talking about it, but the fact that Please listen to Chris. I want everyone who take this advice.
Thank you.
No, but there's a part of it that's the best part I've heard. I never would have thought about. Teach him.
Yes.
But also wear the outfit.
Wear the outfit.
And get the ruler.
Wear the outfit,
get
the ruler.
It so much better.
It makes it so much more fun.
Oh,
right?
It's so
much
good.
fun. Like, here's the thing. You have to remember, sex is fun.
Yes.
Right? It's fun. Right? So if we can make it fun, and listen, every guy, I don't know one guy that goes, "Oh my God, you can't believe what my girl did last night. Like, she dressed like this school teacher hooker and like was telling me to do stuff to her and I hated it." Yeah. Like, I can't, there's no guy on the face of this planet that says that. If anything, he's going to go to work the next day, be happy as fuck to come back home.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? So yes. So what I would do is wear the outfit, tell him it's time to go to school and educate that son.
Oh, I love it.
Educate that man.
All right. Kyle and Sarah write in. My couples are my favorite. From Arizona. All right, Tony. Tony and Chris, I just want you to know, Sarah suggested we should spice things up in the bedroom and role play and do the burglar victim thing. But to make it safer, she would break in and attack me. We agreed it would be funny and just a little safer, since she'd be doing the ambushing. It seemed pretty harmless, right?
Nope.
Well, Tony and Chris.
Stupid idea.
It was a dumb idea.
Yep. Dumb idea.
Instead of doing it during the day like a normal human being, she broke into my house at 3:00 in the morning. Not only did she wear all black, she wore a Catwoman outfit.
I love that.
I woke up in the middle, panicked, and threw her off me, which at some point she tased me. She fucking tased me.
She fucking tased him?
She bought it on the internet.
She fucking tased
him.
Why did she tase him?
She said she didn't think it would work and thought it would add to the experience.
My God.
So she bought it online.
Wait, why would it not work?
She bought it online.
Why would it? Oh, I'm going to buy this taser online and it's not going to work?
She bought a taser.
She had to put I'm just going to put this out there. For the taser to work, she had to put batteries in it.
Yeah.
They don't come with batteries in them. She had to put batteries in it.
Oh, my God.
That's fucking great.
She tased him.
So she fucking tased him. She came in at 3:00 in the morning in a Catwoman outfit and tased him. It's fucking amazing.
I didn't think it was funny. I have a bruise where the thing stuck into my skin, and I had muscle spasms the next day.
I bet. Nah, it's no fun. I've been tased. It's no fun. No.
Oh, you've been tased?
Oh, dude, we had tased. Listen.
Just for fun, like tase each other?
We when we were bouncers, we all had, the mace, the tasers, the batons, the whole nine. Freaking, so guys get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how long you can hold the taser.
Oh, my God.
Ryan, you know what I'm talking about. Bobby, you know what I'm talking about. You're watching. You know. We were there. Freaking, freaking, that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea.
Terrible.
Here's the thing. If you're going to do the whole break-in scenario thing, have the guy do it, because the woman is the one that wants to feel like the victim, right?
Yes.
They're the ones that get turned on. That's why they like serial killer shit. That's why they fucking, you know what I mean? So they want to do that. You can do all that without doing all the extra other stuff.
Yeah.
You can do all that. Just come home, man, and look at her and just take her and rip her clothes off and dominate her. Like, you can be that raw guy without doing all the extra shit. That can get you shot and tasered and everything else. But I love the Catwoman outfit. Keep the Catwoman outfit. Love that. Clutch. Love that idea. 3:00. Listen, my ex, the same one hit me with a car, as a matter of fact. Freaking came into my house. Comes into my house while I'm sleeping. I'm out like this on the sofa, passed out. She comes in and she comes over top of me, and I feel her hair touch the side of my face. I go like this. No lie. I go like this. whoa, and I swing up, dude. I literally missed her, skimmed her nose, the back of my hand. I was like, oh my God. She jumped back, she hit the ground. She was like, oh my God. She's like, you almost knocked my face off. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sleepy. Like, I didn't know anybody was in my fucking house. Like, freaking, I didn't know. Do not do that while they're sleeping. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't come at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't do that. They're gonna bad. And don't wear a whole leather outfit jumping out of the closet either.
No, we've already had. We know now. We know. Not good. Cole from Portland, Oregon writes in, guys, can you see if anyone on your audience is a vegan? I have a real vegan question. I went home with a girl who proudly told me she was a strict vegan in every way. Cool. Love that for you. Do your thing. We went back to my place. We're having a good time. In mid-makeout, she stops, rips off my leather belt and says, I hate leather, and threw it aside. It was in a cool, weird, sexy way. Then she took my pants, shirt, and underwear off, all telling me in a sexy voice, I don't do non-organic on the human body.
Oh, my God. It's so creepy.
When we laid... I know. It's so like creepy. I could hear her like whispering in his ear.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
When we laid in bed naked, of course, she's vegan. She was full bush. And at this point, I said, fuck it, and went down. It was awful, but I powered through it, hair and teeth and all. When it was her turn, she went down to tease me, looked me dead in the face and said, no meat in my mouth. Got dressed, kissed me on the forehead and left. I've never heard from her again. Please tell me this is not true about vegans.
Did she swallow?
She didn't even put it in her mouth.
So I don't date vegans. Excuse me for a second. I'm about to do something here.
Go ahead. Cole from Portland. That's not. I don't know. No.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. I've never.
That can't be true.
I don't know. I don't think all vegans are like that.
No. I like how she played.
Is that true though? Do vegans swallow? I'm curious about that. Because technically that'd be like taking,
you're killing kids.
Yeah. Child control. Birth control. I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Here's what I would say. I put any amount of money that vegans have used, somebody who's a vegan's used that line to get out of it. But I mean, more power to you.
I'm curious though.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I want to find that out. Let's do it. Let's make that the thing. Do vegans swallow?
Do
vegans swallow? I want to know. Does anybody else want to know? Am I the only one that wants to know? I'm just curious. I never dated a vegan, so I don't fucking know. Yeah. I don't
know why every
vegan... Somebody just came on. I came on, and all of a sudden I hear vegan swallow. Good time to end the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
I don't. It's the same thing as any vegan I ever met, like known.
They don't wax their bushes. Is that true?
All full bush.
Really?
I don't know any. I don't know any vegan that ever the other way. And I don't even mean like showed. Like I mean,
they don't like sausage. Well, yeah, obviously it's meat. Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. So
it makes me angry.
I don't know. Yeah, you got. I guess full bush. Yeah.
Because I'm not sure about vegans, but vegetarians do. Go vegetarians.
There you go.
Just curious.
Like someone's gonna write me in a message.
Well, don't ask your gym teacher. Don't do that because my gym teacher's vegan. Don't ask your gym teacher.
No.
Yeah.
Lena from Texas. I just wanted a quick question. I turned on an episode and I heard Tony talking about.
Gives me heartburn.
A guy that.
Someone gives me heartburn.
Here come the great quotes. I heard Tony talk about on a date, his favorite thing was cooking for his wife. It was really funny. A guy wanted to take me on a date. He told me he was a chef, and instead of going out, he was going to cook for me. So we went grocery shopping together. I'm expecting something as exciting in my brain as Tony cooking for his wife. So as I'm building this up in my head, while in the grocery store, he immediately opened a bag of grapes and just started eating them, which I let slide. He grabbed a loaf of bread, opened it up, and started dipping it in peanut butter. At one point, he opened a raw pack of bacon and took a bite of it like beef jerky and said, "Hey, do you want a piece?"
Ugh.
When I questioned him about it, he said, "A good chef is about tasting your ingredients, and I'm not going to not taste this before I make you dinner."
But it was raw?
Raw.
Raw bacon.
That's what she said.
Oh.
I told him, let me go grab dessert for us, and I shot him a wink. I called an Uber and got the hell out of the store and left him there. It's not how I pictured a man making me dinner. Do table manners and manners in general ever matter to you guys in a relationship?
100%. 100%. Table manners matter.
Yeah.
I hate, and I'm sorry, you can say whatever you want to me. I hate when people burp at the table.
Oh,
Like, don't be burping at the table. Freaking don't freaking be chewing your mouth open. I hate when people chew with their mouth open at the dinner table. Oh, I hate that. Or talk with food in their mouth.
Yeah.
Drives me. I remember freaking. Listen, you can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. I took this girl on a date, and we went to get ice cream, and she literally was eating the ice cream like a cow eats grass, like curd, like that. And I go, you know what? I gotta make a phone call. And I left. I left.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's how she's eating the ice cream, bro. There's nothing that sexually about her at all that's going to turn me on. Imagine what she's going to do to me. She's, freaking no. So I left. Freaking no. Like, I think I think table etiquette is important. My nanny, God rest her soul, one of the things she taught me as a young man, as a child, keep your elbows off the table. What fork is used for what. How to cut your food properly. How to sit up straight at a table, and how to eat properly at the table. I think it's very important when you sit at a table, you don't have food over your fucking face like you're 9. I think table manners are definitely important. Eating habits are definitely important.
Oh, I just think about having to watch that thing annoy you for years.
Yeah, no, nope,
no way. No,
there's this guy that we used to hang out with, dude. Freaking Isaiah could tell you. And we went to the store with him, dude. He ate ice cream like that. I'm like, it's ice cream, bro. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, why are we doing that? Like, stop it. Just lick it like a normal person.
Please. Yeah.
Put that in a shirt. That's what he's going on a shirt too. Lick it like a normal person. Lick it like a normal person. Advice unfiltered.
That's a good one. I stopped dating somebody because every time they would eat with a fork, they would bite the fork. And
that drives me nuts. That's like I hate when people bite wood with their teeth. Oh, it goes through me. I hate that. It? Yeah, like popsicle sticks. That shit goes through me.
Oh, yeah.
That goes through me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. You could hear it, and it would just be like and it would just. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Yeah, Harold from Connecticut. I saw online that women like when you try to trace the alphabet on them when you go downtown, so I thought I'd give it a try. I made every letter possible until my jaw locked, and I think I pulled a tongue muscle, even if that's possible. I literally could not talk for a few days.
Is this her giving a blowjob?
No, this is a guy going down a girl doing this thing like, hey.
So stupid.
So funny to see on the screen.
So stupid.
Is there any truth to patterns with oral? I keep seeing it online.
Is there any past the oral?
Is there any truth to making patterns like when you go down?
No. No, dude, no. You're
overthinking it.
Yeah, you're overthinking it, bro.
Yeah.
You're totally overthinking it. And you can fuck up your tongue though. I know a girl who ripped the whole bottom of her tongue. She was into it so much. Freaking and
Ooh.
Yeah, like she was into it so much she ripped the whole bottom of her tongue. Yeah.
God, it just sounds awful.
Yeah, no. So you can't hurt your tongue and you can't hurt your jaw and everything else. We haven't done it, for a long time. But the biggest thing you have to remember is getting that little spot that they like. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't want to be all over the place. Just get that spot they like. We're talking about.
Yeah.
Like a spot that other girls say you can't find.
Yeah. You can make a circle.
You can find that spot.
Don't write people's names.
It's not hidden. There's a spot. It's a real spot. It's not imaginary.
It's not imaginary.
It's not imaginary. It exists.
It exists. It exists.
That's right.
Olivia, I started dating a girl, and from the beginning, she told me she doesn't kiss, but she'll do everything else. Am I missing something? Why wouldn't someone kiss?
Because it's a connection. Kissing is one of the most passionate, soul-connecting things you could possibly do with somebody. Kissing leads into hearts and emotions and passion and can take you off your game. So she's saying she's willing to do everything else because she doesn't look at sex as something that's emotional. She makes, but kissing for her and for most people is emotional. So she's willing to do everything else, but she's going to keep you on the sideline, she's going to keep that wall up. So yeah, if you really like her, that's how you get her. That's how you get her, because she's keeping that wall up. She doesn't want to kiss you because she knows she kisses you, she'll get emotionally attached.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to get emotionally attached.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Look, as long as I know kissing is an option somewhere, it's fine. If someone just doesn't kiss, I don't know how I would be, let's say, with someone in the long haul where that wasn't an option. It just, I wouldn't know I actually don't even know what I would do. Like, you're just staring at somebody like this, and then you're like, just gonna.
Nah, you bite their neck and your ear, and you work over around. I've dated somebody like that.
Yeah, really? No kissing?
No, I dated somebody like that.
Don't want to kiss.
That's how I know.
You could put it in my ass. It's not the same.
It's not the same. No, I'm telling you, there's an intimacy that's behind kissing. Lips to lips, breathing somebody's breath in, somebody's, breathing that same air and having that face to face. There's an intimacy there that she's avoiding with you.
Ah,
yeah,
that's deep. Yeah.
Like that. See, not just a pretty face right here. I got some insight.
That was deep insight.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I'm a child because I'm like, you're 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
I completely agree with you. But in my head as a kid, you're thinking to yourself, you're like, so kissing is like this intimate soul connection, but me putting my penis in your vagina being inside you is not.
Women could separate that. Women can separate that hard.
Yeah, isn't that like in your head? It's like you try to wrap your head around that. But you're right. It's just so weird to think about. I don't know. Yeah.
What is his name?
It was a girl.
It was a girl.
It's Olivia. Yeah, it's a girl.
So he doesn't want to kiss her. She doesn't.
Girl and girl.
Girl and girl. So,
yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now, Olivia. This is what you do. You lick her face.
Just go around it.
Right up to her and act like you're going to kiss her and just go, ugh, and then lick her face. You go, that's for not kissing me.
Yeah, right after you go down on her.
Right there,
Get up and just lick her across the chin.
And then you know what's going to happen? She's going to kiss you.
Oh, then it will bring you together.
She's gonna want to kiss you. Right after you lick her face and you hold her face like this. Hold her face first, and then go, and this lick her. And she's going to go, and I'm like, oh, what?
See?
And then freaking, I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
This is the kind of advice you would get in our community forum.
Yeah. And then you break that wall.
Break the wall.
Break the wall. Break that third wall.
Inigo S. I met my husband at 16, married at 21. We had a great marriage, 2 beautiful children. Unfortunately, he passed away 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Condolences.
Condolences.
I just turned 54, and after almost 40 years of trying to date again, even though it's excruciating, I'm trying to get back out there. But the problem is my older daughter is giving me a hard time about it. She's acting angry towards me. How can I see that just because my husband passed away still doesn't mean I don't love him, but I also don't want to be alone?
Your daughter's upset about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get that. I totally get that. But here's the thing. You have to... I'm actually dealing with this my own family right now. Freaking so what you have to do is you have to understand. This is the mother asking.
So the mother's asking. Yeah.
The mother's asking. So what you have to understand is your daughter hasn't healed. She's still holding on to an image of the past, right? She's afraid to let that go. If mom starts dating somebody else, and dad's really gone, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. That's selfish of her. She's a grown-ass woman. Death is a part of life. You did your job. And if she really loves you and doesn't want to be selfish, because what she's doing is being selfish, and she would want you to find somebody else, that you're not alone and that you are happy. Because I guarantee your husband probably want the same thing for you. Again, we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I know from experience, like I know me personally, if I was with somebody for a long period of time and I passed away, I would want them to move on. Not move on, but to have a different life experience that is just as amazing because they're still here. Why should they suffer because I'm gone? So again, I think what you need to do is sit down and just tell her, say, listen, I love you, honey. Reassure her. I love you. You're my daughter. You'll always be my kids. But you don't live here anymore, and I don't want to be alone. I'm not replacing your father. I'm just choosing to pick my life up and have a different life experience, which you are allowed to do. I want to make that clear. You're very allowed to do that. So I think you should just sit down and have a grown-up conversation with her. And if she doesn't like it, that's tough. She'll have to get over it. Bottom line, she just has to get over it. You know what I mean? Because you have every right to be able to have your life. You know what I mean? To be able to have that experience. Why should you be alone? Your daughter's not going to be alone. If you don't like her husband or the guy she's dating, she's not going to leave him for you. Because she's living her life, right? She's gonna do her thing.
Yeah.
So do your thing, mom. Get yours. That's my advice.
Girl.
Yeah, get yours, mom. Woo!
It's like I always see it. It's like one of these real heartbreaking scenes from a movie. It's Jim Carrey, and I think it's Morgan Freeman when Jim Carrey passes away, and Morgan Freeman's God. And at the very, very end, he gets an opportunity to go back to his wife and go back to Earth, and he chooses. He's like, I just want her to be happy.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
like,
it.
He's
you
like,
know what I mean? Like,
it's this really touching moment in the movie, and you feel it. Like that's what you would want.
Yeah.
Like I told you last time we talked about this. My wife, the same thing. I just would want her to wait at least 6 months. At least be sad a little.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Part of me wants to be, make sure I die while we're having sex, so you never have sex with anybody again.
There you go. It's just mentally scarred.
Like you can date him again, but you're not gonna fuck anybody again because you killed me while we were having sex, and it's gonna make you feel guilty every time. I'm okay with that.
As soon as
but if you want to go out to dinner and hang out, I'm good.
As soon as you said it, now I know somebody's gonna write into the show like in a couple weeks. So I was having sex with this guy, and my husband died, and now I can't tell people I don't want sex anymore. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be great.
Chris from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're getting closer to the end of the show.
Jeez, that was quick.
I know, we're rolling through time. Chris from Nashville, Tennessee. Why do women act like you're so big? Is our cheat code. Say anything and we'll believe it. My girlfriend always tells me how big I am and how great I am at sex. But then I came to find out in a group chat she was having with her girlfriends that I'm not that big and I'm not that good. Yes, I looked at her phone. I know I shouldn't have. But now I can't get out of my head. Every time she says it, I want to call her out. What do I do?
You looked at her phone. You can't do shit.
Yeah, you can't call her out.
Can't do shit. You can't call her out, dude. You look like an insecure little bitch.
Yes.
Yeah. If you can, it would be different if you found out a different way. Then you could be like, yeah, it's fucked up. But here's the thing. Here I've said this before. I think I said it. In our earlier shows. Listen, when women say size doesn't matter, she's lying to you. But don't be upset she lied to you. Look at it like this. You have to look at it like this. Be happy she cared enough about your feelings to not tell you the truth, right? So if she loved you enough to not hurt you, right? So look at it that way, right? So she
positive spin,
positive spin, right? So she cared enough not to freaking break your heart and make you feel bad and freaking everything else, right? Because there's certain things in this, and to defend men. Listen, what you're born with is what you're born with. You can't, it's not like not every guy has you don't have a choice. It's like, I want to be fucking like hung like a horse and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like guys don't have choices. It's not like, guys go, I mean, yes, I guess we get implants and all this stuff, but it's not as common as women going to get boobs. Like it's okay if you don't have boobs to go get bigger boobs. Like nobody's judging you. But if a guy goes to a penis implant, people are judging, oh, you had a small penis, blah, blah. There's a whole stereotype thing going on. So I think one, you shouldn't have looked through her phone. There's a saying that I truly live by. If you there's things you don't want the answer to, you shouldn't ask them.
That's it.
If you can't handle the truth, then you shouldn't have asked them. And you went through her phone looking for the truth, and you found it, and you couldn't handle it. So guess what? Now you can just get to live with it and suck it the fuck up.
There is one good thing out of that you read in it, though. You shouldn't have read it.
Yes.
But you can get better at sex by doing what he talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Why not? Don't get mad at the size thing. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, don't get mad about that.
That's fine. You can't change the size of your dick.
Change it.
But you can say to her, hey, you know what? I was just thinking about it. Really want to just get better, and I want to learn what turns you on. You could get better at sex. So at the end of the day, you can get better.
Again, there's things you can do.
Yes.
Right? There's things
that's
you
what
can
I was
do.
saying. Do
yes.
that one.
Yes, there's things you can do to get better.
Yes. All right, last one of the night, and then we'll bring it to a wrap. Georgina from the UK. All right. My boyfriend and I finally had one of those perfect moments. Candles lit, music on, full romance we planned. Unfortunately, he finished in 5 seconds. Out of pure reflex and maybe sarcasm, I clapped and said, congratulations, babe. I know you won the race, but the marathon is over. Apparently, that was not the inspirational speech he needed. He got up and got to the shower. I walked over and plugged in my vibrator to the wall. That's right.
Who has a plug-in vibrator anymore?
That's right, Tony. I heard you mention on another episode. It's the magic wand.
Oh my God!
#1 vibrator you can buy. You just got plugged into the wall, like an engine. It's got a kickstart on it. It's got a pull motor. That's it.
Fuck.
So
should have done.
So when he went to the shower, she got it out, and he came back in. I was going at it. I completely shut down and blocked him out because I was just about to orgasm. He literally saw me come. I felt so bad. But did I ruin his ego forever? He didn't say a word to me, put his clothes on, and just left. Was he being too sensitive, or should I at least wait until he got out of the room?
You should have waited until he left the room.
Should have waited.
Should have waited until he left the room.
It's like she's in. First of all,
it's kind of a kick in the balls.
By the way, the magic wand has got to be It's
huge.
It's like the size of like a here to here. So she got 2 hands on it. Legs are probably in the air like this, and you come walking in. Yeah, you crushed them.
Yeah, that actually had her ass up in the air.
Some cool, what new design I don't know about because I'm old. Yeah, it's some cool. I was at a photo shoot.
Terrible.
I was at a photo shoot, and it was like 15-ish years ago, but it was not even right, maybe a little sooner than that. And I watched these 2 girls trying to size them. They were doing something in the mirror. It was like in an opening at a gallery. And I was like, just out of curiosity, I was like, are you guys need pictures? Because they were just like sizing the pictures up in the mirror. And the one girl goes to me, she goes, no. She goes, I'm realizing that a double mirror is a great way to send a sexy pic to my boyfriend. And I was like, well, you would have to be in, and then my brain, then all of a sudden I realized she's talking about being in doggy, putting the camera in front of her to hit the mirror to come back. Like she's planning this out in her head. And I'm like, this is what they do now?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
no,
my
absolutely,
God.
man. No, absolutely. Like, yeah. So, yeah, you should have waited until he left.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
All right.
Let's do a good note. Let's do one more.
Yeah, all right. It's like, yeah, let's, okay, this one will be good. They want to know for us. Hi from Sacramento, California. This will wrap up the night. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's a good one. Okay, cool. So I dated a guy. He says he likes to be called good boy during sex. Fine, it's normal, whatever. Then after we had sex, he awkwardly sat on the edge of the bed until I realized what he was waiting for me to say, like I was supposed to give him a treat. I walked over to him and said, good boy? He got a little smile on his face, jumped off the edge of the bed, and got dressed.
Oh, my God.
I got 2 questions for you guys.
Oh, my God.
1, do you guys like being called anything in bed? 2, how do you figure out this kind of stuff when you're dating somebody new all the time? It just seems like people are so okay with this after 1 or 2 dates. Isn't this more of a relationship type thing?
Yes.
100% on a relationship thing, for 100%.
Sure. Now, listen, I don't, again, it all depends on what you're into. I don't think any grown-ass person acting like a child is attractive.
Or a baby, or
I don't think any of that shit's fucking attractive at all.
No.
None. I don't think a guy acting like a kid or a girl acting like a little girl, I don't think any of that shit's fucking attractive whatsoever. So, but again, it all depends on what you're into.
If you dated a girl who was into calling you that, would you be okay with it because she likes it, or are you like
calling me a good boy?
Like if she just wanted to call you good boy all the time,
no,
or like
I feel
something
like a
really
fucking
cheesy.
dog.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like a fucking dog. No,
yeah, I couldn't.
I don't like when girls call me daddy. I don't like that shit
we
either.
talked about it too,
Because I'm a dad. I'm a dad to a kid. If you get to 2 kids, I don't. Nobody else gets to call me that. No, I mean, if I didn't. I don't want to sound like an asshole if we could, or like I'm full of myself here. But honestly, the only thing I ever hear doing when I'm having sex is, oh God. If you know what I mean? So if you want to say, that's it. Nobody ever really calls me. I don't think anybody's really called me anything. Except maybe asshole. I've been called an asshole already.
That's out of love, though.
That's out of love. Yeah,
in the middle of sex.
It takes time to be an asshole. No, that's just creepy. I think that's a red flag. For me, that's a red flag. I think somebody that wants to be called good boy, next thing you know, you're going to come home and he's wearing a goddamn dog suit shitting on your floor. You know what I mean? Like that's where my mind goes. I think the dude's be wearing a dog suit. You're gonna come home with a pile of shit on the floor. He's like, I've been a bad doggy. If you can, that's where my mind would go with that. So no, tell him he's a bad boy, and no.
God. No, and look, it's I guess people are throwing my point is I think people are just throwing this stuff out so quick after like date 1. But better off for you, to get rid of them.
Yeah, so. I mean, be thankful you had the red flag now instead of like 6 weeks down the road or 6 months down the road, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
All
right. As we bring the show to a close, anything from our Gen Z that we need to know? Any crazy people online? How'd we do?
I think we did pretty good. Nothing too crazy online. I did get a text from my grandmother saying I should stop cursing, but...
Your grandma?
Stop fucking cursing.
Oh, my mom?
Yep.
So said I should stop cursing, or you?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
She said, watch your mouth, quit cursing.
Shame on you, and shame on you.
Shame.
She didn't yell at me, so fuck you guys.
Just wait to see comments on your post tomorrow.
I'm ignoring it.
All right. And as always, we appreciate Ming being in the house, being back from Comic-Con. Welcome back there, sir. All right. So as always, as we wrap up the show, final thoughts from me. Tomorrow, let's see what happens. But either way, I love the community. What we're building is awesome. I think, just if you're joining the show a little late, we're going back to the forum. We're going to be doing a really cool thing for an 8-week challenge for 10 people, getting face-to-face time with me and Chris, helping you through getting ready for 2026, into your fitness goals, and really looking into some advice. So realistically, so you're not alone. And we're going to be building that forum out. So you'll hear more about that. If you want to be one of the 10 people, you're going to see more ways to do that. And so that's really exciting. And of course, the new studio, if furniture's in, we're putting it together. So that's going to be by the end of the month. Chris knows it. We got guests coming up. Might have some crazy trip to LA, which would be cool. But tomorrow, maybe midnight tonight, I'm going to look to see if we won. And then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to go to bed tonight.
We won.
And go from there. But I appreciate you guys as always. And to sign us off, the man himself, Christopher David.
Another great show in the books, huh? How about that fucking shit? That went by quick.
Yes, it did.
It went by really fast, man. Episode 37 in the books. First and foremost, I want to thank you, everybody. Again, win or lose tomorrow, we're winning. We're winning. Win or lose tomorrow, you guys showed us that we have a community that cares about this show. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. You guys are fucking amazing. Again, we were a week behind, and you guys got us number 1 in 24 hours. That is crazy.
So crazy.
So crazy. So from me and Tony, I just want to say thank you. And to everybody I met on the film set, if you're watching, love you guys. I had a great time. You guys made some great memories with me. Can't wait to see the movie come out. When it does, I will let everybody know. Shout out to Freema. She sent me a Doctor Who mug.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. I got a Doctor Who mug, so thank you for Freema for that. Shout out to Linnell. Can talk to you soon. Tiffany, artist, talk to you soon. Shout out to freaking, who else are we missing here? I'm missing somebody. Freaking Heather Locklear. Her whole crew, her podcast.
Yeah.
We will be joining them soon.
Let's make it happen.
Heather Locklear's got a podcast. We're going to be joining them soon out in LA and getting on their podcast and having a great time, doing a little cross promotion.
And by the way, I brought it up to Chris. I looked at one of the episodes and all the hosts are laying in the bed together. So my suggestion, we all 5 of us should get in there and just roll the podcast with the bed. We would crush the internet.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's been very supportive, to everybody that's been very loving and caring. And just alone last month, 22 million people joined everything that we're doing. So I just want to say thank you for that. 22 million people.
So crazy.
Yeah, watching our stuff. It's crazy. 28 million people commenting. Just crazy. The numbers are crazy. So and they keep growing, and that's all because of you guys. So I literally, truly mean this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from Tony and everybody else here. You guys are absolutely amazing. And as always, man, we believe in you. We believe in the best in you. And I say this every day, and I can't say it hard enough, man. If you want a better world, it starts with you. Be a better person. From everybody here at Advice Unfiltered, episode 37. Oh, have a good night. Boom.